I don't know how to say it to where we have a, a vocab. I was about to put normal in there. I was, but normal is 100 different things. Normal is what you used to, and that could be 100 different people with one idea of normal, or there can be one person with 100 different normals, or that could be normal that no one knows of, but the one that knows, I guess. I don't know how to say it because it ain't no way to say it. I mean, you saying it, Wayne. You know, if I was over there and I was with my people, I could hear you just normally talk. But you know, it's like we gotta act like we don't know normal English no more. So yeah, I know. Trust me. Cause I sit here and watch y'all have all kind of normal English. I'm just sitting here looking at you and have normal vocab. Um, I sit here and look at it like it's amazing. Y'all know what you know what salt and pepper. I mean, it's sad. Like they can see something with this man because it's like he got to ask you a question within the question, like to even explain to you because he know you supposed to act like you don't know, supposed to or you don't know. You don't know or you supposed to act like you don't know. You know that salt and pepper? You know my people, they be like, well, because you know, we ain't at the dinner table. We ain't just go to the restaurant. They give us some salt and pepper packets and then with the plastic fork. You know, it's all different kind of things got to be happening for people I talk to. You know, they need to see salt and pepper immediately to even comprehend that I'm talking about period. And you tell them that all the time. I'm talking about all of the above, but you know, they still need to see salt and pepper. But that salt and pepper you used last week, I don't eat pepper or I don't eat salt. Okay. Your relative, when you asking double, triple questions to even be able to even relate to a person. I don't know how to talk to y'all. I don't know. I don't know how to talk to you. I don't. I don't know. I know it's weird to me, and I'm pretty sure y'all say it sometimes. So y'all say it different. Y'all say different. Y'all say he different. You know, Wayne different. Different kind of way. You know, y'all. I guess y'all being nice. I guess you know, cute. You being nice, but I say it because you know me ain't no use in even sitting here 40 something years and you a party pooper or you a let downer or here you go again. You know you know what they call it. But then when I guess being friendly or nice, they be like you different. They call it different. I guess that's a safe word. Like I could say different. He might not feel like he talked too much. You know what I'm saying? And why you had talk too much to those that feel you do? So that they can say everything they saying. Cause I already know you acting like you don't know. You want to call it I'm different when you want to really when you know you saying something. You saying what you saying. What you would say when you get upset. Talk too much. You know when you don't like it, you'll say it. But then when you being cute, you know, maybe we went out to eat or something together or something. You know, you being cute. You different. You know, whatever, y'all. Whatever. Well, they begin with enmity between the serpent and the woman. It's amazing how you do it, huh? It is. It's amazing how I do it because I don't know. I don't know how to have vocab, or I don't know how to have a normal conversation with people. Um, they always go way over. I call it way over there. They might need to see salt and pepper right there, and they go way over there to the salt and pepper they seen. which is the one I'm talking about. But then they like, but I don't see it right now, so you can't be talking about right now. And I'm like, you ain't stupid. Like, you see salt and pepper right now? No. I had some earlier, or my uncle. Oh, it's all kind of different ways of going somewhere with something. Um, and it's like people act like they can't see this man been sitting here watching us, like for real. Like he already know we supposed to sit here and say my uncle he eat it, but my girl she do that stuff. He already know we supposed to sit here and tell him that stuff. Yeah, it's like 90% of people talk like that with me. Like 90% of all the people I seen or witnessed to talk with in my life talk like that. 90% for real. Literally. They talk like they need to see Mountain Dew right now. Like right now, and they ain't bought a Mountain Dew in 3 years. And that's what they'll say too. I ain't had Mountain Dew since I was little. They'll go way over there. Um, like as if we both see Mountain Dew. You see it? Like they think I talk to them like they stupid. They tell me later on in my life, after about 20, 30 some years of my life, then they start saying, well, I ain't talk to people like he's or they said, well, family member or friend, they said you talk to people like they stupid. Or they said they don't with you no more because you talk to people like they stupid. They tell me like 20, 30 some years later after they've been sitting here thinking I talk to them like they stupid. It's amazing when people are alive in your life. It's like the most important thing. You want to provide more than what you have to offer. Because you see their needs, but you don't have what it what it takes, I guess, at the time to provide for them needs. So you just give them what you can, and they don't know they the most important thing to be moving on the earth because nothing moves that don't have life, and they come without batteries, and they just can't imagine to Wayne, we the most important thing in the room. We more important than any movie, any new TV or device or whatever, any new car, any amount in the account, any bill paid on time. We more important than any of that. He on our donkey, like he really is watching us. Cause to me, you move without batteries. Like that's amazing to me. It always was. I mean, before I found out about batteries, I'm just trying to trying to show you a feeling that can't be expressed in no language. Um, yeah. So over time, I find out I talk to people like they stupid. I had no idea. I had no idea. But then after you hear it so much, you start telling them, I'm talking to you like you stupid. Like, and most of the time they don't say that. When you used to just jump right to it, they don't say nothing. But then you start saying, um, I know I could talk to people like they stupid, but I'm not. Because I don't feel what you feel, but somehow that's what I was. It started with enmity between the serpent and the woman, and then it went to telling tales and stories, and how truth is in your face, clear as light, like literally, like literally. But there's no way to say truth in any language man speaks out his mouth, for it's already spoken, or it's already so, or it was already said by God, or it's like right there already. Like it's no way to title it, period. But I call it door because you do. I call it lock the door because you call it lock the door. It look like worldwide, or I mean, well, as far as your eye can see, wide um, control, and it's not that someone else is in control. It's like you, me, the one that talk proper enough for anyone to comprehend it, to be able to um, interact in or live together and or comprehend and or know what I know what you're talking about. There's so many ways of saying one thing, man. It's sad. It's sad. And you look at a person because Jesus meet you where you are, and you look at a person spirit or how they seem to react to the language you you feel you are expressing, then it's like you could meet them where they are. They don't some don't know with how we be to do what we do. Some don't know what the heck you talking about. And some know exactly what you talking about, how we be to do what you do. Some of us know what that is. And some of us have no clue what the heck you saying. And so you meet them right there where they at, with how we be. And then you meet the others with how we express ourselves through turbulent and or not turbulent times of life in a moment of existence. And it's like that's cute. It's almost like you talking cute, whatever, man. Like you talk cute to people and they like, oh, I get everything you're saying. And then you talk non-cute, and it's like I don't get a word you just say it. Like, and it's amazing. It's amazing that I thought everyone knew there wasn't nothing in English. I thought everyone just knew nothing's in English. Spanish, French, all those top languages people title. Somalian, I don't know, get your language, whatever. Um, I thought everyone just knew ain't nothing in English or get you. I thought everyone just knew that, but I'm saying it in English, and that's the whole thing about it to me. You saying it in English, but what you saying ain't in English. Nope. I'm talking truth is in your face, clear as light. But I call it the moon because you do, and I call it truth in your face, clear as light because you do. I think mm, truth in your literal face, and there is no other truth but the truth that's in your face. Period. Now, what I mean, so you say, don't look at the cardinal things of the world, and then they'll say, don't look at the fleshly things, and they'll say the world is enmity with God, and I'm telling you that think you comprehend you, not you that look in the mirror and brush your hair perfectly or not, you that gotta look cute on every interview. No, not you, you on the inside, like you. We call it the inside. Who knows where you are, right? We call you on the inside. That's what we call it. Like we call that you sitting there thinking about how crazy I'm talking or not right now. We call it that you on the inside and there thinking how crazy I'm talking or not right now. That's what we out here calling. But that's the you I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. Like I mean, I don't know how to say it. I think I'm saying I think, but I know it can end up sounding like I'm talking to people like they stupid. But I know ain't no one stupid. Mm-mm. Paying bills on time, chewing up food, knowing restaurants to go into or not, who to talk to or not, who to listen to or not. You ain't stupid. You ain't stupid to me. To me, I ain't never seen no stupid person before. I ain't never seen no one stupid unless I'm the one stupid. And I don't mind. I don't mind. For one, I don't want told myself what stupid is. Period. Now you could try to explain it to me. Um, I'm still gonna tell myself what you saying. Period. So enmity between the serpent and the woman. The woman is flesh, according to the scripture. To me, according to scripture, woman is flesh of my flesh and bone of my bone. What she is called is woman, because she came from man. She will be called woman because she came from man. Woman is flesh. So my brothers um, are beings walking the earth as man, um, or people that consider themselves a man, or over there, there's one. You is man. Man walked the earth many ages ago, and I sure hope my sisters don't feel like their great grandma was not there. I don't know. Weird. But man walked the earth many ages ago, and man is mind, and flesh is woman, according to scripture. To me, it's she will be flesh of my flesh and bone of my bone. She will be called woman because she came from man, which is mind. But I know some people might think there's some kind of unique talk. I mean, but hey, I can't tell you, can't no one tell you what people saying. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, even when they tell you, you still telling yourself what they saying. You know, when you ride somewhere with somebody and they driving and showing you the directions, or showing you the route, or showing you the way they going. There's so many ways of saying one thing. And when you on your way back, say like you going to drop them off, it was you telling yourself how to get back out of there. Like, literally, like it's you telling yourself 1 + 1 is 2. Period. Um, it's you telling yourself what anyone is saying. Period. Even if they told you, I'm saying this. What I'm saying is you that's telling anyone. It's you that's telling yourself what anyone's saying, and then whatever you get from that, it's you the whole life that told yourself what that means. Period. Period. It's hard for my people, or people walking the earth, or beings that exist that listen to this video. For them to see that I'm the only one thinking, right? Like, oh yeah. Oh, I mean, I could tell you, your mama gave birth to you, and to me, it's gonna be you telling yourself what you told yourself your mama gave birth to you is. Period. Like, period. Yeah, I guess they don't want to take on the ability to respond to it. They don't want to take on the responsibility to see that I'm the only one that know what responsibility is, huh, Wayne? I mean, hey, I know I'm responding to you. I'm using my ability to respond to you. I think I know what it is. I think that's what you're talking about. Like, man, I don't know what no man's saying. I just know what I told myself you saying. Period. Even if you told me an ant is a six, eight-legged creature that digs burrows for his queen, I'm the one telling myself whatever you saying it is. Period. 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 Like, it's no other way around truth. But princes and kings of the earth um can't imagine that I'm the only one thinking, huh? Like, hey, I mean, I'm trying to relate to you. Like, I'm trying to. talk to you in the language that's not our own. Um, say this literal. See, I think I'm saying literal, right? I think I'm saying this literal truth to you. And your mind might go to outer space because outer space is literal to you. I don't know though. Your mind might go to them restaurants they be talking about you ain't never been to. I don't know. Um, your mind might go wherever you telling yourself to go, whatever literal mean to you. Period. I could tell you, literal is right there in front of you, and only you know that I'm talking about what you know I'm talking about. Period. So one ate from the tree. Man, mine, mine ate from the tree, and mine surely did die. But mine, a man had a gift. Man had a gift that he probably wouldn't call or know it's a gift. When he wake up though, he'll realize, dang, this is a gift. He has a gift that when God came walking through the garden looking for him, that he's still talking to me even though I died, huh? Yep. You have a gift that he still talk to you even after you die. You kind of get what I'm saying? Some people don't know that they already um, went through a separation from the one they know. Some people can't imagine that they went through a separation from the one that they know. What you mean? Um, what I'm saying to you, it ain't in English. Um, what I'm saying is, it ain't in no language man can speak to you. It's it's literal truth. It's lame though. It's like I don't know, boring. It's not as exciting as that over there. Um, it's who cares or something like who cares or something. I don't know how to express it to you. I don't know how to say it because it ain't no way to say it. But it's what you already know, and you separated from it, and that's when you ate from the tree. It's shameful. That's a good, clear way to say it to those that read scripture. Shameful. So before they ate from the tree, they was not with shame, and then they ate from the tree. They found out they was naked, and they became shamed. Yep, they found out they was naked, and they became shamed. Who's naked? Like you ain't got no clothes on. I mean, to me, I can hear you in the spirit and on earth. It's both of them. I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, I don't want to confuse you because people say I'm confusing, and I'm saying in the spirit, the one that's thinking that he naked with no clothes on, that's in the spirit, and then in the flesh, it's the one that realizes flesh is naked, shame. It's the same thing. It's almost like when you come to earth, what they seem to know, you the only one gonna know what they know. What they seem to know, it's like I need to know too. Like I need to know to have my clothes on, for example. And it's like with you guessing though, to me, period. Like you guessing what have your clothes on is. And they can show you like here you go, here go your underwear, here go your overalls, here go your shirt, right? Like and it's still you telling yourself, here go my underwear, here go my overalls, here go my shirt. Is this what you saying? Like this right here? Yeah, that's your shirt. Put it on, boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? You call boy when you think like this. They call you boy all the time. All the time. Boy, you know what I'm talking about. Boy, you know what I mean. Boy, put it on. Like, it's like you something called boy or something, man. You don't know what this is. Even when they tell you a boy is a servant. You like a boy is a servant. Like to me, you still telling yourself, period, with anyone saying to you, period, 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 point blank. Like it ain't no way around it. It ain't no way around you finding out you was naked and you became shamed and you separated from the one that you know. He said, I do not write these words to you for you not know them. I write these words to you for you already know. So when you come into a language, you come understand how to spell. When you come understand how to spell, I say it all the time. One of my people, my fellow disciples that's for real about this, gonna go ahead and just pick it on up and decide to share with, well, a prophet is not honored in his own hometown, which I get. Um, but you ready though. You ready to go out into all the world and preach the gospel, the good news that your people under spells. I mean, your people understand how to spell. For those that don't quite get it, they love to say yes to stuff they get. You understand how to spell? Yeah. You. I don't know how to say this. Just say it. You understand? No, I'm not. Okay, my bad. I ain't trying to start there with you. But I ain't trying you say it a certain way, and people have a seat, they like, yeah, that's better now. Like, man, you realize you do have the power, and it's so simple, but um, I don't want to say like you when you sweep the dirt under the carpet because you about to have company, but it's so like, are you serious that because I say I understand how to spell, you really can just see that? Like, you can't see, I'm saying you the spells, you really can't? Like, you for real, you can't see that? Like, it's almost like, wow, like, are you serious? You understand how to spell? Yeah. Like, you for real, like, you for real can't see. I'm saying the same thing. What? You understand? No. Oh, you for real? You serious? Like, you can have this kind of conversation with people, like, and it's like they really living it with you. And you like, man, these people can't be stupid, man. People can't be stupid chewing up food, knowing that's food to chew, man. Whatever. How you know that's something that you want? Like how you know that? Like, you ain't stupid. Like, and you realize what people's spirit look like. You can see people's spirit without seeing it with your eyes. You realize what their spirit really look like. It's hard to tell people that what I'm thinking, I mean, what I'm doing, I mean, how I'm thinking, I thought, I mean, how I feel when I hear, I mean, like, that's that's it. That's it. Like I'm telling you, like there's so many hundred different ways of saying that one thing you already know. I'm telling you, like there's so many different ways of saying it. You meditate during times of stress. Like you can say it to them like this, or you can say, um, there's good times and a moment of a time of goodness. Like you could say it, the same thing to them, and it's like everybody gonna say yeah. You can ask a question where everybody say no. You understand? No, right? You can ask where everyone say yeah. You understand how to spell? Yeah. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you just know the answer because you're in the spirit. Cause 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 you in the spirit, you see all truth, like literal, like because for one, you're the one that see all truth in your face, clear as light. Now, with Elvis Presley hiding in a corner in some what they call that trailer park. I don't know. You know, where the world will come at you with all kind of intricate nothing questions to ask you. Well, where's Elvis Presley now? You know, they ask you stuff like this. Where he was when you first seen him? MTV. What was that? Like you seen him? Where he watching MTV with you? No, I seen his first bit. They'll go all the way to places that they ain't seen themselves. Literally. Just to show you ain't seen it either. I don't know. I don't know what they doing. That's what it seemed like they doing. You know, they'll come out with a little smartness on what time did I brush my teeth this morning. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I don't know. Then therefore you don't know everything. Well, to me, you the only one know about brushing your teeth at some moment of time in your life. Like you the only one that know. And they out here for real, like for real. They say we out here. They, some little some little quote they be used talking about we out here. Like you feel what I'm saying? And they is out there like really talking to you like you need to know who won the Super Bowl. And if you don't know, you unspike the punch. You don't unspike the punch. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm good. I don't know you. I don't even need to go into it with you. The man that know everything knows nothing. That could be said in three, four double edged sword, right? That could be said in three, four different ways. Like it's all in how you hear it. It's all in, you know what I'm saying? Some people be cheering it on like you're right. Yeah, no one knows, like no one knows everything. And then you could be like, um, well, you know, nothing is a part of knowing everything. And then it's also a man that know everything knows nothing, which is he knows no thing of your life. Like I know everything of mine, but I don't know everything of yours, right? Like there's so many ways of saying something to somebody that it's sad with people going the same but the wrong way, and it's hard to tell them like, hey, you understand how to spell? Yeah, you might be going the wrong but the same way as most. You're going into underspells, like literally. What you saying you know how to do, you understand how to spell. Like what you saying, like I don't know how you don't see it. I don't know how you don't see what you saying. I don't know though. You don't see that. Most people don't get what you're saying. It's kind of different. Yeah, they go all the way over there, literally. I don't even want to investigate. Who knows, Wayne? Everyone knows we underspell, Wayne. You're the one that don't know. Who knows what a person thinks? You know, the way they seem to be acting, that they can't see they underspells by understanding how to spell. They can't see it. I guess. I don't trust it. Because you ain't stupid. See here, listen to all this hip hop, poetry, philosophy. Um, Even doctors tell you what to take, and you don't know what the heck it's saying. And you can't see understand how to spell, say underspells. To me, you ain't stupid. You chew food up like you know that's food you biting into. And I'm sitting right here looking at you. The ones that I have looked at. I'm sitting right here looking at you chewing to that food and know it's food to chew up. You ain't stupid. Ain't no one stupid. Why you should call no man a fool? Because you very well fooling yourself thinking this person a fool. They chew food up and they swallow it. Now, I ain't saying all food is good for you. Some foods ain't foods, right? But I'm just saying. You know, stick your key in your door and unlock it. You know how to pay your phone bill on time. Whatever. You ain't stupid. Whatever. So I got to look at it both ways. You don't know you under spells by understanding how to spell, and you know you under spells, or me, you know, the subject of all y'all spellcasters. You know you a spellcaster. I don't know which one it is, but it seems from my studies that they are under spells because and they not right because they'll do it all my life. Like they're really all my life talk to me like they don't know. I talk to them like they stupid. I'm not saying it like it's true. They told me what it's called, so I'm just using what they call it. You know, they different. That I'm different. Okay. You know, they the one told me I talk to them like they stupid. I didn't know that. I ain't know I talk to people like they stupid until they start telling me. So I just copy them because that's what that's how I relate to you. Some people think I be talking junk, but I don't. Uh, I only call it railing because you call it railing, not the wood thing going along the wall down the steps. Because you don't know what I'm talking about. Like, you don't know what that is. I say railing, you know what I'm talking about. Say it. Just say it. And that's why they think that, Wayne. Look, you think it's sad that they call it railing and not the wooden thing going down the side of the walls that go down the steps. You think they gonna say you talking about them like they stupid. No, I'm not. I mean, there's so many different types of railing that how they specifically know it's that one. They have a clear conversation with you. You say the wooden beam going along the wall down the steps, they start going into some kind of trivia mode, like they're gonna win a prize or something. It's weird. I don't want to talk to people like that stupid. I just really just try to have regular English with them. Well, they so far into this I don't know how to say it, philosophical, philosophical types ways of speaking that they can't hear regular, just simple English no more to me. They can't hear it or something. Like you talking about the same thing, but then when you say medication, then they like, yeah, I get it. And you say those those um those small things that the doctor man in the lab coat give you, they don't know what you're talking about. They don't know what that is. Then you say medications, they like, yeah. They start having a whole conversation with you. Like they only know philosophy or something. They only know cute, cute, big, cute, rich people words, like cute words. They don't know regular um English no more. Like understand how to spell. They don't see that say underspell. They don't see it. I mean underspells is regular English. Understand how to spell? It's cute. Philosophy, like it's some kind of cute dressed up way of saying you underspells. Like they hear it, but they don't hear it. Just plain out, you underspells. They don't hear that. And you claiming it. I'm not telling you you is. You understand how to spell? Yeah. Well, you claiming to be underspelled. You saying that in English. I'm asking you. I'm asking you in English. You answering in English? Yeah. Oh, okay. So to me, in English, you claiming to be underspelled. Literally. Like literally. And I don't know if you're gonna y'all don't look up stuff that lames tell you. You ain't gonna look up understand, then how, then to, then spell. You ain't gonna look it up. You ain't gonna look up each one of them words instead of, looking up the whole sentence on Google or something. You might look up understand how to spell means underspells on Google. Put it on YouTube, you'll find something. But on Google, they just gonna the English language and 1600, they're gonna go with all that. No, you might want to look up understand by itself, how by itself, to by itself, spell by itself. You'll see you under spells. Literally. Literally. Look it up in English. I know it takes too much time. So I don't think most people know how to read anyway. I'm not being funny. I think they won't look it up because they don't know what to say anyway. Period. Seem like to me a person go running, man. I'm finna go run. Look, this mess up, man. I'm finna. Seem like most people would have been ran over there, be like, man, what the hell, man? Like, yeah, you want to hey, I don't know what to say to you. I'm telling you, like, you understand how to spell. Yeah. You claiming to be under spells. Literally. You ain't gonna look it up. I bet most people that have listened to my videos ain't looked it up. I bet about 90-something% of them ain't never go look it up. I can about guarantee it, because to me, if it was so, it'll spread like wildfire. He said, "For I started a fire and I'm guarding it until it blazes." Right. So when I see that fire started, I realize I'm guarding it until it blazes. But I don't see it. I don't see it yet. I'm sitting here waiting on my disciples, my loved ones, the ones who claim they can hear me, to just go look up, understand how to spell. You gotta listen to your rich English people. Like, listen to your rich English dictionaries and your rich English people that'll tell you in rich English. Go listen to them. Go ahead. You ain't gotta hear from me, but I'm hearing it from you to go look it up in the first place, Wayne. Yep, and I know that's what's stopping you. I know that's what's holding you back because I'm lame. I'm telling you, like one day you gonna wake up, you're gonna look for me, but you ain't gonna find me. I'm telling you. You're gonna wake up and realize this man was knowing what he was talking. He knew. It became some kind of show because he telling us all the time. We can't hear him. So he turned us into a show. Himself into a show. And now he just dance in, dance out, dance around, dance. He square dance with us now. And because to him we can't hear him at all. We just like to, Wayne, there was some cute things to say. I mean, we don't say it that way. Wayne, you say some things, one guy say, you say some things, but he ready to kick me off the panel, but he didn't really have no reason. Thank you, Father. Your word is true. He was ready to kick me out of his room or panel, but he ain't have no reason, right? Like, oh, the book of Peter tell you all about it, right? And he had no reason to kick me out. So, he like, man, you say some things. You say some things, like, oh yeah. I ain't gonna, I know what he's saying. I know what he's saying. I ain't want to pull his card, get him a little bit more triggered than he already is. Um, Sad, man. The world will beg you to control them, man. Like literally. When you wake up to it, you realize the world begging you to control it. Like literally, begging you. People of the world will beg you to control their way of hearing. Literally. Now back to the enmity between the serpent and the woman, which is my sisters and brothers, because they have flesh, is out here begging to be controlled. They begging. Well, see, the world, they want to kind of provide what you need, you know what I'm saying? Anything to help the customer. But, people that don't fit in, they don't control them good enough, and they get frustrated, and they get upset. Like, you ain't satisfying my flesh, right? Like, so where my mind can be happy, what they call it, um, every day can be a new day. Every day is a new beginning, a new, better day. You can start over. And they'll get that when you wake up, every day is good. And you just really just talking about truth. But to them, you talking all depressing. Oh, you talking so because you telling yourself what's depressing, period. But you talking so down. It's gonna be better for you tomorrow. And you're not talking to them like that. But that's how they hear it, which is begging you to control them. Like I know most people don't. Okay, I apologize for going into a stressful moment of expressing myself of the things I've been through. How about life is good? Like, you say little stuff like this, man, they be like, yeah, all the time. You know what I'm saying? We're begging you to control them, man. Like, because they'll get inside of that person that's awakened, truly awakened. They don't see it the way you see it no more. Some of them never seen it that way. They just acted like they did. I like Krispy Kreme donuts too. Like I like flour with sugar on it. Like you know what I'm saying. Wet flour with sugar on it. Okay, Krispy Kreme donuts. They say it the way you say it, so you feel like I'm cool with you. I'm cool. I say Krispy Kreme. Like it's sad. It's sad to me that you can fit in a group you ain't supposed to be with just by how you talk. What kind of sense that make, Wayne? It don't. But I'm just saying though, you can fit in, and it's almost like he's weird, but I just can't put my finger on it because he know to say Krispy Kreme, like he know, like. And you can sit amongst people that if you was yourself, they would have been kicked you out. But you can sit amongst them because of your choice of vocab. You choose to speak medication psychologically. Krispy Kreme. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like, the world would beg you to control it. The world would actually beg you to control it. Literally. Man, I know most people don't get that one. No, the world is controlling. No, they're doing this and they're man, whatever. Man, you telling yourself what any of that stuff is. You know that thing with the sun? They go around the sun. They call it corona. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, unless you say it the way they say it. The way they told themselves they hear it. Then they can have a whole conversation with you. But when you say the thing going around the sun called the corona, you know what I'm talking about? They don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about the same thing, but they can't relate to it because you said around the sun. No, they call it newscast, broadcasting, people getting needles. Some people in line want and don't want. The Congress said, and whatever, man. People will beg you to control them. Literally. When I know when you lame, you you can see it. But if you ain't lame, even though you might be anyway, but if you ain't lame, you don't know it. You can't see it. You can't see the world beg you to control it, begging you. Because they looking at the flesh of your mouth. He say, Jesus said, what is it that they call that you call me? He say, I know what the people call me, but what is it that you say I am? And one of them say, you master, I don't have the words to say what you are. And he said, I am not your master. He said, for you have become intoxicated and you have drank from the bubbling springs that spew out of my mouth. Right? So the world will beg you to control them through the flesh of your words, through your words coming out your mouth. It's flesh. How good of a woman you is. You see how they could program people to become fruitcake. Undercover, I mean, out in the open, like really just plain out in the open. But it's like why I didn't see it before. So to you, it's gonna be undercover. It's gonna be like it was hidden from you, but it ain't hidden. It ain't hidden. And you like, man, they got this on the TV now. Now people walk around out in the open, and man, it's been in your face. It's just that you hid it from yourself. You have oral speeches in groups. You use the dictionary to commune. You use the dictionary to commune with one another, and you insert questions and sentences inside of each other. Take turns. You have oral speeches in groups, but it's hard to tell you that it's already in your face because you use the dictionary to share. You share dictionaries through the flesh of your mouth. What the Bible say, the power of the tongue is life and death. Well, he telling you right there about eating from the tree, you will surely die. And the power of the tongue, how? Through you come and understand how to spell. Through you eating from the element tree. And you surely did. You surely did change color. They call it black and white people. You surely did change color. You surely did separate from the Most High Father, the one that you know. You got to realize it though, that we wrestle not against flesh and blood. You just got to realize it. You understand how to spell. You understand Hey, Tony Tone and Peaceful Flow. I had no clue y'all was watching, or you, let's say one watching now. Romans 8:8, English Standard Version. Those who are in the flesh cannot please God. Those that who are in the woman cannot please God. Just like a child. You tell a child flesh is woman, and you tell them this scripture, you say, those who are in the flesh cannot please God. A child's going to say, those who are in the woman cannot please God. A child going to also use that one. If you show them that flesh is woman. It's amazing. It's talking about one, but it can sound like it's talking about many due to it say woman over here and flesh over there. Power of the tongue and eating from the tree. Power of the tongue will show that you was naked. How you know you naked? Power of the tongue. A lot of times when one feels shame, power of the tongue. You got to realize no one knows you, even if you told them. Even if you told them, they still gonna go where they told themselves they going. Even if they told themselves where they going is exactly what you telling them. Nothing's in English. No. No thing. Oh man. Yeah, that's key right there. Realize, realize your mind is man. And when someone asks you or God asks you who told you was naked, and you say your mama, but they did, the flesh of their tongue. It was your mind that told you what they were saying, which is man, which is Adam. You learn how to say this stuff through hearing the voice of God, the Most High, Creator, the one over all, or so many ways of saying them, the deliverer of out of Egypt. There's so many ways. The holder of your salvation. You realize your man, your mind, told you you was naked. So God go in order, and He gonna go to your man, which is your mind, and say you was responsible. You take your chastisement with joy. You take it with joy though, because it's a great feeling to wake up after being asleep for so long. They're trying to get you to checkerboard, trying to check you on a checkerboard for what you know to what you think you know, but you do know to what you know, but distorted on a checkerboard. So you come out of the game. Most people just step out of it. I don't want to play no more. They'll just step out of it. Man is mine, flesh is woman. It wasn't your girlfriend, or it was, right? It wasn't your wife, or it was. It wasn't your woman, and then it was what you call woman over there. Your flesh is your woman. And you can see your flesh give you of the tree. Then you can see the serpent from the mouth of others, eating from the dust of the ground. Literal. You learn how to read dust on your receipt for what you purchased. You read the dust of your receipt. You learn how to read dust. And you can't hear unless you eat dust of the literal ground. But a woman with the seed of the woman will crush the head of the serpent. Flesh. I thought it said zero. Why should it say two? And you'll realize truth when you come to the truth that's clearly in your face. There is no other truth. Those that can't see me, I'm laying on a bed talking to you, right? Truth is in your face, clear as light. You can guess or think of laying on a bed that you telling yourself I'm laying on. Truth in your face. Period. There is no other truth but the truth that you witness. And when you telling your mama the truth, or you telling the truth, what truth you talking about? The one that's in your face. Period. I guess it's hard to see truth in my face the whole time. And you see how the world had you talking about volleyball. Who won the um, Texas A&E tournament? Um, who was the first one to discover whatever land? You can hear all that stuff that you didn't witness. How your truth been pushed to the side, and the world don't want to hear your truth. They want to hear about who won the Super Bowl or who discovered what land first. They don't want to hear your truth. I do, though. I love to hear your. The world don't want to hear your truth. It's like you been pushed to the side. Some know, some don't know. Some don't have no clue they been pushed to the side. It's shameful. You'll come out of that shame though, because your life is true, and it's like you didn't come to earth. If you had your life, it's like you ain't come to earth when you hide. Because no one already knows you. But no one knows how you move on the earth. And when you've been hiding all your life, that's true. To where you don't exist. That's probably why it's hard to see yourself in history, because you think you don't exist. You think you didn't exist in that moment. Recycle. This is how they recycle minds. It ain't what you got in your pocket, or your dwelling, what you drive. It's how you think. Period. The overall of your thinking, not you pay your bills on time and then you didn't know you paid your bills on time and always did. Not that you fund a community charity or you did. It's about how you think overall, the overall way that you think. That's how they recycle your mind, recycle you. The way you hide your life, and it's like you don't exist. So that's like a free recharge of the battery. That's like a free charging, a free recharge. Like charging a battery and don't know where the charge came from. because the person erased their life. Why they give you all that drama, um, all that negative drama, so you can erase your life. And when your life full of dark spots, you erase, you'll put it to the side and keep it in the dark, and and it's like you don't exist. So you charge the world on a battery of what they call a free energy. Like, what if slaves or black folks getting free is getting to become free? I mean, it's all how you hear, right? What if it's you getting free, um, like you getting to become free, like soul stealing or soul capturing, free energy. You becoming free. Erase your life to where you don't exist and you keep coming as free energy. Keeping your life full of shadow and dark, keeping your life full of downtimes and um, moments of stress and sadness, keeping your life in shadows. It's like you don't exist if you keep it in the shadows. And then some people like you always what's that other word they call it? Um, can't think of it. It's a little quote they use for it. Chatty Patty. Not that one though. It's something downer Debbie or something. You become like a downer or Debbie, a party pooper, and you don't want to be there, so you keep your life in shadow, which is erase your life or empty out your vessel and fill it up with lies, entertaining stuff, stuff you think people will like to hear, and you hide yourself in darkness, and it's like you don't exist. Because truth is truth, and no one knows you. Do not bear false witness against thy neighbor. So no one knows you. They bearing false witness. Even if you told them your shadowy area, they still um bearing what it looked like what you live. They're bearing witness to what you live. They're making it up if they wasn't there. If you feel shame, you probably shouldn't be doing it. I can't say. But if it's shameful to tell about your life, you probably shouldn't be in that stuff. But I can't say. Your life is truth. Think they gave us certain thing, so we'll talk about that and not our own life. To where we don't exist. Because the way you thinking, that's it. Like you can feel programming when you see it. You can feel it. You can feel mind control when you see it. You can feel you erasing your life when you see it. You can feel it. That the way you thinking is it. What other it are we talking about? They looking at the flesh. What happened a certain number of years ago? What's gonna happen in a certain number of years ahead? And not looking at the one that's thinking. What is that? We call it thinking. It's something that no one can tell you. No one can tell you what it is. We call it you thinking. Your imagination. That's how you do. That's what we saying out here. That's where you want to go. You want to go right there to the core of things. You. They say it's search inside. It's inside you, and you don't know. The one that's sitting there thinking don't know that them thinking is it. And they like, well, where is it? What you mean inside me? It's you. Like it's you that talk about what you mean. You, not the one saying it at their mouth. The one thinking to say it at their mouth. You. Greater is he in you than he that's in the world. It's lame. It's hard to see you. It's hard to see it because it's lame to see you. You know, all these other interesting things going on. Free tickets, not free tickets. Win $1 million if you do, win $1 million if you don't. Um, what you gonna do if you ain't got your bill on time? Or you do. Um, the one that's thinking, it's where you want to go look. Before you found out it was called thinking. That one. That can't no one tell you, but the one that's in you. The one that's in you can tell you, but he probably gonna say it to you in English if you talk English. He gonna say he gonna tell you, but you know it's gonna when you express it, it's gonna be in the language you talk. how you get to this? By being in it. By knowing that you in it. Like how you able to say it. It takes I don't know, I guess knowing. Knowing you already know how to say it if you see it and feel it. It's just knowing that you see it and feel it. And will they get a word that I'm saying? Like that's the whole thing about it. Like will they get a word you saying because it ain't in English? And you might not never stutter, and you might just end up stuttering, right? Like you might have always stuttered, and then it might come out just clear and crisp, right? I'm telling you. Father in heaven is amazing. Literally, like, he made sure that it ain't nowhere to go. Like, that you don't have to travel far at all. You can have working limbs, riding in the wheelchair. Like you don't have to go far at all. It's right there. Or he is the Father, so you can go farther. Um, but you don't have to go far with the earth tell you far is. With man on earth telling you classes 3 miles that way, dog training, everybody under dog, everyone dog training. They can't see where they standing, and they go 3 miles down that way. I don't know how to have vocab with you. I'm guessing English. Period. I'm guessing I'm saying it. I know what I'm talking about. I guess I'm saying it. Or do I know? Because I'm still saying it in English. Right? I'm still saying I know in the language. I'm guessing I'm saying I know. That's how you say it when you know something. You say I know. Hey, I'm asking you just to see, not that I'm acting stupid. I'm just trying to communicate with you. I don't know if you call it I know too. Do you call it I know? Like you know you can hear me talking? You know that? I'm not trying to talk to you like you stupid. I'm not. Some people call I know I do it all the time. They say it different ways. I thankful though. I thankful for the people I met in my life. 100 different ways to say one thing. Um, and you realize you is special. and it's greater than any material thing on the earth. It's greater than anything. The one that enjoyed the item or the toy or object is the enjoyment itself. There's no life in these things. You are the life. You are enjoyment itself. You are in the important itself. You are love itself. You are truth itself. No one can title you unless you let them. Or Jesus say, it's you that say I am. Are you the king of the Jews? It's you that say that I am. Who knows what you claiming to be to a person? To anyone. They might say a whole nother thing when you talk. And look like they agree with you. And they can look like they agree with you. You want to go to literal truth. The only truth that you know. Come out of the world. I think I'm about to go. I appreciate y'all coming back. Much love to y'all and the love of living Father to those that come from Him.